Welcome into Real Talk today. I'm Michael Liptak here with Cindy McIntyre. Last Friday, Bill Cosby performed his comedy tour show at the Memorial Hall downtown. There's about 24 to 25 protesters out there with chant that were protesting him being in town. But inside the show, Bill Cosby did his performance with little to no distractions. And at the end of the show, he received a standing ovation. And that was a similar theme over the weekend with the shows in Denver and another show in Northern California yesterday. And we're seeing that Bill Cosby is still really loved by the public. And it's been a few months, a couple weeks now since all the allegations came out, that we've now had a chance to kind of sit back and look from it from a distance. What's your opinion on Bill Cosby?
You know, all the way from when these women were coming out about the allegations and telling their story on what had happened to them, I think it's important that the people still like him. That's the biggest thing here. There's always going to be negativity towards the celebrities and towards stand-up comedians, but what we're seeing here is that there's support. There's support from the public. There's support from his fans, and this weekend when that support was going on, even though the protesters were there, he bypassed it all. They didn't make a big deal out of it because he was there for a purpose, and he's still good at what he does. And I think that's the biggest thing. If he wouldn't have performed and he wasn't good at what he did still, I could see that there, because what's going on would have been affecting his performance, but it wasn't.
When I see the reaction that Bill Cosby's still getting from people, the good reaction, it makes me wonder, or it's surprising to see the way that a TV character can have on people. People saw him on the Cosby Show, this lovable dad, and he was in the public for so long. He was a big part of trying to helping people of color, trying to improve their image. He's always been trying to help in that type of aspect. So I think a lot of people still see him in that type of light. And when we see a person at such a high stature that we see him, it's tough to hear these allegations of so many rape and sexual assault allegations against him. So it's tough to see him in that type of light. So I think that's the most interesting part, is seeing that some people still can't forget the good about Bill Cosby, and that's been the most interesting part about this whole situation.
Right. And if you want to comment on this subject alone, please feel free to leave your comments and like the page, CSU Pueblo Real Talk Today.